Alright, hello everybody! Welcome to the Reddit UHC Ultra Hardcore Ponycast 15! Today our members are MPM Never Get 10 does something in his life. Tommy, Mr. Lazy Raven, also known as Tony. Dibscraft is a nice individual. Oh, JK, easy. We got Mischevous. Today our guests are WintherMaw. It's WintherMaw, you mean Winter Meme. I'm still Dibs, I still suck and laugh. We also have that asshole whose name is Memepick and it is not Novi Bliss. I like bottle caps. The myth, the man, the legend, fucking George and his RNG bullshit. Tony, man, could I go for some Dr. Pepper? Who wants to hit up at Starbucks? Why is Dibscraft here? Tower Dibscraft, why? And PMG's tender and drugs are pretty cool. Anus.
Okay.
Something
It's going out of control.
Dibscraft is here again because he is a new member of the podcast.
Yeah.
Finally.
My first order of duty as being a member of the podcast is I have summoned Winter Meme and members.
I'm sorry, I didn't vote for this guy. Did anyone else here vote for him?
I think everyone voted no.
I could have sworn I sent a big old N to MPMG.
I'm out here.
Oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
I don't know where my door is.
Oh my.
I didn't think long.
Well, we're going to be bringing back something from the previous podcast, the question submission, so you can go ahead and submit some questions.
I have a question right now.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
How tender is your anus?
On a scale of 1 to 10, at least a 7.
Oh my god, could I if I were to put your anus on bread, could I cut it with a spoon?
Oh,
That
With a straw.
Yes, with a straw, in fact.
Can you cut it with string like polenta?
You have an ass like a barrel.
Okay. So let's start off with our first discussions on the When Miners Cast WMC Season 12.5. I know we got a few people who are here in the podcast currently. You guys want to talk about it?
I wish this could have happened sooner afterwards, because I feel like by now, it's been so long ago. It's like a blur in my mind. Winter, do you remember anything about it?
I won.
Okay, so
Oh, right.
I mean,
that's true.
yeah.
That's a good one.
I remember getting pickaxed to the face by Wing, and then getting knocked down a ravine by Berg, with 5 golden apples and a golden head.
Pretty good. By the way, there's spoilers in case anyone
Yeah, I mean,
10 spoilers in.
A little bit late, but...
spoilers in, there's already minutes!
Yeah, I co-commentated with Ferry for the whole thing, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had people's commentating with me.
I spam Dibs with comments.
Me too. Mine were better.
Mine were better.
1v1 me.
I'm actually curious, Winter, how did your, I don't know if it's your first stream, but how did it go for you?
Not first stream, but apparently my upload speed isn't good enough to both stream and play on the server at the same time. It had a terrible start where kind of my whole stream died.
Oh
and,
no!
For the first 3 minutes I wasn't even playing, I was just googling desperately the error messages I was getting, give me a solution!
Oh god.
But it worked out okay. I am used to playing with lag, so I love the fairy! Makes me happy.
Yeah. I actually watched Dibs for once, and for a solid half hour, I watched him die. That was fun. I really like the idea of a live stream record around now that it's been done. I hope more to come.
I gotta say,
Death Live did it first. Just gotta say.
Death Live did it
doesn't
first,
count.
but WMC did it better. Wreck.
I don't know about that one.
What I do gotta say though is, I think the highlight of it was when 70 people showed up to my stream watching me eating Domino's chicken on Facecam. I was just eating chicken, and people were just I want to see you eat that
only
chicken.
3 of them actually knew Dibs.
And the rest of them was
Most of them were
his
just
mother.
searching online, teenage boy eating Domino's pizza.
It wasn't even pizza.
Or
Definitely
whatever
pizza
you do.
Dibs.
Chicken.
Well, when you put those keywords in your stream, that's gonna happen.
Oh man.
Lots of viewers. No
When I
wonder he
saw
had
that you were
180.
when I saw that there was 25 people watching you decide if you want to go with thin crust or if you want to go with like a soft crust or like whatever.
I was ordering my pizza or bread or whatever on like stream, and I started asking people what I should get.
Did you at least give away your address, Gibbs?
I thought about it.
Right here, here's my address if you want to pay for it. I'm a little bit short on cash.
But it needs about $250.
Anyone
Can
nearby
anyone
wanna
spare
try
me?
this pizza in my house?
Spare
I don't have to
5.
pay
I'm
the
on the corner
tip.
of First Street and Main Street. If anyone wants to let me get a couple dollars.
Just ask for the address of one of your viewers. Get the pizza delivered there and then delivered to you.
Dibs, you never showed me your chair on stream. Guess I don't remember.
Cry about it.
I will later.
I would show you guys
But-
a picture if I sat on one.
Yeah, live stream recorder round was cool. Dibs, you had a crazy amount of viewers compared to everyone else. Everyone else had like 20 or less, and then Dibs would just give you like 200.
I didn't actually get to 200. I think it was like 180. Okay.
Yeah, you were like a solid 180.
And then I died. And Berg's count went from about 20 to about 120 in about 2 seconds.
So did Fairies when
Yeah.
he went on the rampage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like views snowballing. It's like what Ngal would do in the form of views.
It's like how, like, if you're watching a recorder round, you see someone dies, you want to see what happened from the other person's perspective, so you watch his.
If you watch like Syph's AP2, you can just see his views progressively getting larger and larger because he kills everybody.
Right, we just kind of saw it happen in real time.
I don't know what
Spoilers, I haven't seen that yet.
Man, I'm sorry. That was years ago.
I'm still rooting for my
I also
Blues
got sick halfway through it, so I couldn't even game. I was just like, I'm gonna go kill somebody, and I didn't fight anyone for 40 minutes, so I was like,
I
damn
like
it.
how you roaming on the surface for 40 minutes, just answering questions.
Just wondering, so what were all the kills that were had in?
I
the
killed Wing,
room?
Fairy killed everybody else except Ginger killed Munchmo.
Yeah, I
Everybody
think
else had a theory.
the deaths
Was that
in
actually
chronological order,
all
I
you
believe it was Munchmo was killed by Jinjue. Then
Jinjue died.
Jinjue died to Enderman. Then-
Litzipo suffocated.
Yeah, Zippo died, I think, while building his house.
I killed Wing.
Then, yeah, Wing died, then
I died.
someone drowned.
Oh yeah, 18 drowned, and then I died. Then Sonica
then
died, and then Berg,
Berg died,
and Winther,
and then
or no,
Nihon.
Dance, and then Winther, and then Nihon. So Winther got third place, I mean.
I
Yay!
like,
So the
I
fairy
like
just
his,
kill
like,
everyone?
random kill on Wing.
Yeah, I mean, he
Dibs.
went in, you know.
I like how, at least when I was watching the stream, I didn't even
He
know if you
basically
were fighting
W
Wingnut
on
until I heard the hits.
everybody. Like from Dibs at least, Dibs' perspective.
I don't know, WMC 9ing people requires pots and being solo in a team of 2.
He had
I love
pots
that-
My
and
favorite part was when The
was
Rock
definitely
Rocket
solo.
I love that Dibs, you lava bucket the Berg, and then you put him out. You put
And then I get knocked down the ravine and I'm like, oh man, I can water myself. Oh right, it's up there!
You should have just flown up there. I mean, hey, why not?
Is there anything anybody should add to that, like IX and Winther?
It was a learning and a growing experience for me.
I thought we were
enjoyed
talking
banning
about when
everyone.
minors cast, not puberty.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
sorry.
same thing.
They're just so
I'm
similar.
itch.
Yeah.
I was actually hitting puberty as we went. It was an interesting kind of.
You started off the stream, hey guys! And then by the end of it,
And now here I am.
Yeah.
Kind of like
That's
watching
like-
Dibs' old
What?
videos.
What?
It's like watching my recorder rounds and watching my voice slowly get deeper each episode. Like, you can see every time I get a kill, I just slowly get deeper.
You level up?
Just go and watch
Yes,
every
level
FK
up.
recorded round Dibs has played, and you'll see puberty at its finest.
That's great.
Puberty simulator.
Oh jeez.
I would love to see
You
more.
just see the Chester grow.
Whoa.
Now, just because I
Other
said I
things
want to see more live stream recorder rounds, that doesn't mean everybody and their cousin needs to do a live stream recorder round.
You know what's gonna happen now, right?
Death Live did it first.
Survive
Death Live
the
isn't even good.
Death Live
Yes,
did
it
it
is.
first.
Death Live is pretty cool. I actually rooted for Shadow Lego in that one.
Oh,
He died.
thanks, man.
I didn't. You died first.
I was rooting
I
for
know,
Mal
but
when
I had
baseball.
wolves. It's okay.
I was rooting for everyone that wasn't Mr. Team Raven.
Thanks, Tommy. It's like,
Basically.
remember Vitality Season 2?
I'm sure Winther
Thanks.
and IX were totally rooting for your Raven because they watched Death Live.
Hey, I had a bunch
Yep.
of wolves.
I am so in the loop with everything UHC. Like you have no idea.
My
Like
head is spinning. how much he is in the loop.
Dude,
Oh man, I'm sorry. That must be painful.
He might be a
Yeah.
carnival ride. Who
yeah,
knows?
Might as well
like,
be.
I've had to sacrifice so much to keep up with the subreddit skills.
Like your
these
puberty.
days.
Like a job.
Like your innocence.
Like, okay, so the president actually called IX the other day, and IX is like, no, I gotta play a UHC.
World War
can't
III
listen to you.
can wait.
I actually, yeah, that's how I staved off one of the worst humanitarian disasters. I just like.
You
put
do
it on
realize
hold,
now it's
please.
not gonna be World War III. It's
not
gonna
a
be
good
World
time.
versus IX because you caused it to delay. So now the whole world's just gonna be after you.
Well, you know.
Well,
Just change your name to XI, and they'll never
He's-
figure it out.
Oh, genius!
Just change the ones
That's-
with your eyes, switch them around.
That's what
If I swap the two
You just- I
eyes
just
around, it's
imagine-
still the same.
No, switch all the eyes to
Just
ones and all the
imagine
ones to
IX's
eyes.
face, like his eyes looking the complete opposite direction. I just imagine his face.
speaking
Like-
of complete opposite, r/ultrahardcore is no longer listed on r/Minecraft.
And
Oh
for some
my
reason,
God,
people were
that
crying
was
about it.
perfect. Whenever I first heard the news, I didn't know what to do with
Every
myself.
time.
I called my mother
Yeah.
and I told her.
I
She
was
didn't
still
take it
going
well.
through puberty at the time, so I
Oh,
wrote
man.
a lot of
Dude,
emo poetry.
when I heard the news about no longer being listed on Minecraft, I simply put, when the hell did we get put on Minecraft?
Oh my god,
Actually,
nobody
in that
told
case.
me.
Like, I mean, it was inevitable after what the Minecrackers have kind of said about us, good and bad.
I
personally
got
don't
mixed
know if
on
it's a
Minecraft.
paragraph.
Like,
I don't-
Seth Bling said some nice things about us, and then
Yeah.
Dakem, not so much.
You know,
Duck him not so
There's
much.
still
We don't
one
talk about
downside
that, Ken.
at the end of the day.
community post I linked, I swear.
Okay, at the end of the day, there's still one downside because we're still linked in like all of the Gracer MC's UHC highlights.
Damn it. Because, you know, Grazer fans are just the worst. Darn, how can you be in this community?
Am I right? Am I right?
I mean, I
Am I
came here.
right?
from
My
Minecraft,
first
so-
response was a
I
comment
came here
that
from
got
Brian.
4
Who
points.
else came here from Brian?
I did.
Back in my day,
I
back
came
in my
here from
day, it was
Bernie.
like, it was like 5 people making videos, and me, Winther, and Berg are 3 of those 5. Mainly
I
Winther
got
and
in
Berg,
like
'cause my computer was
just in
terrible.
time to kind of build up the reputation as a quote unquote veteran player, despite how bad and infrequent I am.
Never
Like I
forget
got
it.
in just early enough to kind
Never
of be in with that group.
Come on, never forget the team of 5IX when I sounded like I was a woman, and we were with
Wait,
Zach
you aren't?
and- I'm sorry, Raven.
What?
Dang.
You remember that game IX? It was like me, you, and 3 other people. I don't remember.
I think we've only teamed in like one game, so
That was
yeah,
one of them.
that was it.
Do you remember that team
And
of
I teamed
10?
with-
It was like
Winther
Snakes
3
and
times,
miners.
but only one time was acceptable.
And then I fell in that cave.
Hey, you know, we still won.
We did! It was
And as I
awesome.
was uploading it, my hard drive corrupted and deleted the footage, so now nobody believes me. Except unless you go to Break Salvage
Yeah.
channel.
Like, nobody
Okay.
believes that I could have possibly won.
But back on topic.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, mine.
Yeah,
Podcast.
that's
Oh, Mindcrack, right.
yeah. Well,
Um,
my first response was a comment with 4 points. How about we remove them from our sidebar too?
Got him good!
Cloud time.
that's gonna end the
That'll get 'em.
Mindcrack fan base.
They're gonna be
That's
like,
it.
no!
Where did all the views go?
If we remove
The
Minecraft from our
10,000
sidebar,
views we
we'll
got
just
every
try and
day
talk
from
about
you.
Minecraft.
No one
Seriously
really
though?
care.
Seriously? That Bright Eyes 890, that moderator, he's like a cool guy. It's really cool that he actually replied to us.
Yeah, it was
Really-
actually a reasonable explanation. Everybody's like, what? They hate us? That's why you're taking us out. And
Yeah, they must be jealous of us.
I say we go assassinate them.
Like, the thing
oh
is,
my god, dude, you can't say that on the internet! What are you doing?
Oh no, I was kidding, don't worry.
Raven's
I
real name is
wasn't.
Chester.
people should probably keep in mind that there's quite a bit of disconnect between the Mindcrack subreddit and the actual Mindcrackers. Like, there's not really a lot of involvement.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Good really talks to the moderators of r/Mindcrack and tells them, "Ooh, I hate those UHCers. We gotta get them."
Must
I
boycott
have
them.
this theory that there's a conspiracy set against us. By
Of
everyone.
course, what other explanation could there
Let me-
possibly be?
Why do you think they're so against
It
blood?
makes a good story.
Here's what happened. Here's what Doc said. Those fucking pesty UHCers flooding UHC, flooding YouTube. Take them out. Take them out.
Gracer MC.
Playing video games with your friends.
I feel like since he's German, there should have been a Hitler
He's gonna
joke
go
in it
Super
somewhere,
Saiyan.
so I'm kind of disappointed.
What are you disappointed in?
He's German, so I was kind of expecting a Hitler joke somewhere.
All right. I mean,
Well,
Oh, there it
we're on
is.
national
We could
TV
have
right
taken the
now.
high road, but now we're here. Now we're
Survey
with the Nazis.
says Ravens an
I
idiot.
had nothing to do with that.
I think
I'm-
we need to spot check all the
Might have
Germans in the
been.
community
Can
and
we
make sure they're not
replace?
working with Doc
Can,
M.
can we just replace Raven with Steve Harvey?
Who's that?
Who?
What? You never watched Family
Winter,
Feud?
Then I saw Raven's mic going off.
Okay, can we
The
replace
new Family
Raven,
Feud.
Mischevous, and Tommy with Winther and IX and Winther's pet?
Dibs is
Bunny.
here for one episode as a member, and he's already like overthrowing. That's it. We're making our
This
own
is why we
podcast.
cannot
It's
have
cool.
nice things, Dibs. This is exactly why.
This is why we can't.
And
have
even
kids thing.
ignoring the president.
You know, I bet you AP wasn't even his recorded round to begin with. I bet you he
Erlen's.
just took it over.
It's empty.
No, okay, so next episode of the podcast, we're not going to have anybody except for Winther and IX and me, and Barack Obama, Steve Harvey, Adolf Hitler's corpse,
And Charlie.
and Charlie,
What about
Unicorn.
Tony.
No, Tony is banned!
And George.
Poor Tony.
Guys,
what
if
did
you-
Tony
Fucking
ever do to you?
George.
If you came to this podcast for information about /r/ultrahardcore, you've come to the wrong place.
Welcome to
Speaking of
Random Craft
r/ultra
Podcast
hardcore, he was a discussion post made by Tomathius. Can a host stick to the match post?
What is it? I actually haven't read that thread. What does it say?
Find the thing. Let me find
Basically,
the
he
thing.
talked about.
Someone took a vote in game of whether or not they should turn Cuckling on in a game that was posted as a vanilla FFA, and then it ended, and then 35 people voted yes to there being a Cuckling game, and then it was a Cuckling game after it being
I
listed as
say
vanilla.
that we just
That really bothers
we
me.
get rid of those 35 people. That would solve
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
just kill the problem. at the
it's up
source.
to, like whatever the problem is. The host is the one who enabled it in the first place. Like the
Yeah.
buck stops with him. And
I
Yeah, I
noticed
do
a lot of
agree.
petty things like that where they'll like change Apple rates mid game, or like
Yeah.
they'll change flinch rates or something.
that,
It's just
I don't get annoyed by
bothers me.
very many things in UHC. That actually is one of them. Like I really want to make sure the matches stick to what they're advertised as, because otherwise, it's just going to be chaos and people try to host a certain game and then it gets overthrown by the
it's the same
people
reason.
playing
Anyone
it,
else
and
remember
they're gonna end up
voted
playing the same
games?
game
What-
every time.
What
I
also
really
bothers
wish
me,
we had some sort of kind of reviewing system where people can type like, I played this person's UHC, I didn't like it because there were this and this problems, I wouldn't recommend them.
Yeah,
Well, the
like
problem is that
like
you
feel
the
like
know
and then on
lots of
people's
lot of
match
people
posts, I
rely
could
on
comment.
reviewer.
Yeah, I'd comment on people's new games. I'd wait for them to post a new game, and I'd be like, "This guy sucks." Last time he didn't respawn me after someone PvP killed me for like 2 minutes in or something like
Damn! That sucks, dude!
that. Yeah.
I need to give you pre-whitelist to my next 50,000 games!
Do all hosts talk
Oh.
like that?
That jerk.
It also really bothers me. Like sometimes there'll be issues where like they'll say Nether's on, of course, and I'll join the game, and then I'll make another portal, and it turns out.
Try to get in.
Or I'll try to make another portal, and it turns out when you place lava, it doesn't flow or something like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
so I can't like make another portal, or like water or something. And then the host is like, "Man, I'm not gonna fix it. Sucks to suck."
No,
And then
no.
I'm like, "Man, I came here because I want to do another game. You know what?"
Yeah, I've
Yep.
actually had that happen a
Yeah, I have
lot.
too.
Yeah,
had that
that
happen
Like
happens.
it's
a
weird
recording
how
round,
often
right?
that happens to me.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so if I was a host, I would do this. For some reason, I don't feel like having water this game. Should we turn water into Ender Dragons? Okay, one vote, yes! Done! Oh my god. That would no, but I hate when hosts do that. But I don't see it very often, other than another thing, really.
Dibs, when do you play Minecraft?
Can I just say fuck people that disable horses? You know who you are.
Didn't you
I
say
po-
that in one of the seasons of
I
Bacon or
think-
something?
Disabling horses is kind of like disabling Nether in that like you should just nerf them if you don't like them.
And
But that
fix them.
takes work. Well, no. I mean, there have already been people who've who have put in the work to make proper scripts to rebalance things.
Speaking about
That's true.
scripts for
That's
horses.
Oh, okay.
Speaking about scripts for horses, Fleft made a horse bucking script where basically in this script or code thing, when you shoot another player, if you shoot another player and you're on a horse, you have a 10% chance of getting knocked off your horse. If you take damage while on the horse, you have a 25% of chance of getting knocked off the horse. And if a player does damage to your horse, you have a 50% chance of getting knocked off the horse. This idea came from the previous podcast. Yay.
Pat on the back, everyone.
It was all my idea. Probably not.
Raven,
I helped
shut up. I blatantly said that, and then I think I told him that Raven
I
would take
don't
credit.
like the idea of a horse bucking you off because I stick to what I said last week, and that horses you shouldn't be able to shoot while moving on a horse. That's
solid.
that.
Then they would
It's
become the
funny
most
because when
useless
Skyrim
things.
came out,
Yeah, you can still melee with them
Oblivion,
and shoot on
like people
still.
were complaining they couldn't horse fight.
For fuck's sake, stop
There
complaining.
was no complaining when horses were very first introduced. I feel like it wasn't for a
It's
long
'cause
You
no
know,
one knew
it's
to use
funny.
them.
I remember before
Horse
everyone
thing.
knew how to use a horse. I remember I was in this FFA and I got diamond horse armor and saddle, and I was talking, and I don't judge me. I was talking to AWOC at the time, and he said, "There's no point to get a horse because they aren't good, and nothing has changed since then and now. Everything's exactly the same."
People just learned how to play, I think. Like, I
It
even have
really
a video.
depends.
It's
on
very
back
easy
when
to
it
learn
Zero.
how to use one well, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It
Yeah,
really
like, when
depends
I-
on 0-0 because
That's because
Pulsar
everybody
was making
thought
maps
you were
plain.
supposed to sword fight on a horse when you
Yeah,
first got
it
it.
seems
Yeah.
like it because like you can if
Yeah.
people are running away and you melee them, it's really easy. But if they actually fight back, you're done for.
Yeah, the problem is you don't get knocked back when you're on a horse, so you can continuously get
Yeah,
comboed
but
while you're on it.
you're high ground on them. They can just
Yeah,
hit your horse
that does
and
help,
you
yeah.
and they're lower than you, and you get boom boom.
Yeah.
ka-choom.
If you're lagging though, it really
Also,
is
did we
bad
skip a
because of
topic, or
gameplay.
did we
I'm
want to
taking
take
notes.
Yeah, we did.
And
We
MP
can
kind of took
circle
the
back around to
transition and
that.
went with it.
Like, the thing
Yeah.
I said could have actually been used as a segue for both of these topics, but
Both work.
it just so
I thought
happens-
this was
You
more
threw
relation.
You threw it.
And
I threw it?
I
Yeah,
really
we didn't
think
talk
some.
about. Bah,
I really think some balance for horses really needs to be there.
Hold on, I'm
and
vibrating.
I guess it's the host choice,
what?
really.
My phone just vibrated in my
You
pocket.
might want to.
You're
I don't
vibrating.
know.
Yeah, I always say
this
I'm
is not the
vibrating.
time.
Hate it when I
Tell me what to do.
Do that in your personal time, tips.
No, like I need something to talk about while enjoying myself.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable fulfilling this particular this role.
Tony would
This
not
craft
be
of the
pleased.
podcast, everybody.
You could have
Pony,
just,
pony,
you
pony
could've just
cat.
kept it
Max,
to yourself.
do you remember?
could've
Do you
kept
remember
it
when I was
in-
talking about the picture of you with your eyes going both ways?
Oh god. you
That's
haven't.
my material today.
Oh no.
Dibs, you're scaring the children watching.
Can I see
Why
the
are
picture?
children
You're
watching?
scaring me!
He still didn't hit puberty. He's still a child.
I'm not even.
Yeah, there you
Wow.
go.
Winther, I'm taking the bow back.
Can I want to see that picture.
Oh, it's in my brain.
No, no,
Hold
no.
on, let me rip
Aw.
that out of my brain.
Just 3D printed. I don't
no,
know.
we should probably get back on topic.
Yeah.
Speaking of
That's
topic,
overrated.
balance question mark post made by Crimson5M on basically balances on early hunting, caving, nethering, enchants, golden apples / heads, potions, horses, and snowballing.
Correct.
I agreed with the post
I
generally,
agreed-
but
I
I didn't really agree with his nerfs.
Alright, like, okay, in a way, I like and dislike things to it. Disable golden heads, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah,
No.
sure, that's a good one.
Make them 3 hearts, it's good.
Disable tier 2
I'm
potions,
fine.
disable strength 2, and
Nerf strength too.
yeah, that,
Honestly,
allow
just-
portal
I
trapping
think
and
Strength
camping.
in general needs to be
Yeah.
Yeah, that
a
works.
bit. Just
I say just
you know.
remove strength.
I say allow portal trapping
Everything
and
else is
camping.
fine,
Why do
there's
people
nothing
not allow
unbalanced.
portal trapping?
Yeah, they're.
And then
pretty
I
easy to
don't
get
see
out of.
why he said the only real problem. He says remove nether chest. I don't really agree with
Yeah,
that.
that's not really a problem. They're
Yeah, it's not the real
Unless you
An
get
problem.
easy
really
goal.
lucky, you
Yeah,
don't
I
get
mean-
that
Yeah.
much out of it.
And
Has
generally,
everyone
it makes
here
you
had
want to
experience
stay
with
in there,
nether
which means you
chests?
can die more. It's a risk
Nether-
because there's places and wither skeletons and all that.
I think I've made it to the nether once since these have been added. So many things I'm
generally-
not really qualified to talk about.
Like,
Generally, I think
I-
the nether chests are the problem. It's just if you remove strength like entirely, and then allowing portal trapping and camping, fine, sure, why not? I think it really depends on like the size of the game for that though. Like if you're doing 100-man per like game, and then like one person gets potions and he snowballs in a 100-man game, it's ridiculous. But so that's why you need more than one person with potions. So generally, portal trapping / camping is like really depends on player slots. I don't know.
So this one time at band camp? No. Okay, I'm sorry, I was listening. Don't worry.
What?
Okay, and then he talks about disabling horse healing / armor. We actually did that in AP6. I think disable one or the other.
Well,
Healing is
healing.
eh.
Healing. I don't think it doesn't make sense because it's UHC. You don't regen health. Why should a horse do it when he's like practically on your team, in a sense?
Armor makes less sense because armor is actually not as good as people think it is. Really.
Yeah.
You can two-shot a horse and one-shot it if it has no armor, but armor barely saves your horse. And for some reason, gold is better than iron. Like, what the fuck, Moj?
depends
What
on
kind
the
of
health of the
cocaine
horse.
were you taking?
Yeah, it really depends on the.
I think you mean Bill Gates. You know.
Oh, damn it, Bill Gates!
Classic.
I tried out the new
Bill
player
Gates.
model, and it makes me sick.
He proposed an interesting idea as well to disable
Bill Gates?
anvils.
Yes,
which
I don't
I
agree
didn't
with
really
that at
agree
all.
with, but it was an interesting idea.
Like,
Because
okay,
you have to know, like, back when like UHC didn't have like you could put like sharpness 2 on your sword, but you'd have to like get a sword and you have to enchant it, and that's when anvils were introduced, I think. But oh yeah, you could do with that with
we
anvils.
should
but
disable anvils in 1.8 because
Yeah.
1.8 its enchanting is so
Oh, I think
stupid.
I think-
Yeah.
I
The
think
amount of
Yeah,
levels
yeah.
it takes is like
Yeah.
way too small. It's like
Like,
stupid.
if anyone's ever
Way
seen Fairy
back
Juice's
when.
video, way back
Yeah,
when.
and yeah, I saw it.
I think the problem though with the anvils that he talks about, it isn't the anvils that are the problem. It's that you can enchant books with level 1. Because when that was introduced, really when
I
people
don't
started
think
getting like
that's
full
really a
protection 2 and
problem.
sharp 3.
We can all
Well,
thank
but
Etho for that
IX
one.
had a
That
story,
And
one
I
guys.
Minecraft
don't really
season.
think it was a problem in the first place, but the idea with disabling anvils, I think it would work better with disabling like enchanting books.
IX has a story, guys.
Way back when, whenever 1.8 was first came out, someone made a post about nerfing enchantments in 1.8 because they would need to happen because they were going to be super OP. I had this idea. Current system, except instead of using lapis as the material, you use gold ingots.
You were Hitler.
What do you think?
You were Hitler and
That
brilliant
would
at the same
that
time.
would definitely help.
I think
yeah.
for like level 20 and higher enchants, you need to use gold and lapis just because I'm a dick and think you need to work for your
Who
stuff.
even cares for lapis?
Yeah, like-
That would be
Lapis-
kind of very difficult to implement. You can
Okay, and-
like the GUI needs to be changed just to implement that.
And
Why
yeah,
don't we
What,
just
gold?
in my first
thing?
and last,
Oh, gold and lapis, yeah.
Okay.
in my first and last 1.8 game, I forgot that you needed lapis to enchant, so I had like a stack of it. I just threw it in lava. Then I went to go enchant. I'm like, shit.
What if we just switch the whole positions and make it so you need lapis to make gold
I'll
apples?
switch your position.
Deal.
Which your
No,
mom's
because
position.
like you get so much lapis though. Like if you get any of it, you get a ton of it. And
Yeah, you get, like, 20 lapis in one vein.
Never mind.
that could work. Like generally, because you can't like level 30 enchant all of your gear. If you have to put 3 gold on every single piece,
Yeah,
Right.
you can.
that could work.
Wasn't
Well,
Tommy
you
here?
can, but it would take 18 gold.
But you'd also
Name's
be
Tony.
eating into your own survivability. Like you become
Yeah.
less able to tank it basically. So I don't know. At least there's some sort of trade-off.
Yeah, and also you can't like level 1 enchant all the books.
I think
Right.
level 1 enchants are fine as long as it takes more
Yeah.
levels to put them on with the anvil. Like I feel
Yeah.
like put 2 levels to make tier 2 gear is a little bit cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone saw my Wind Miners cast, and probably a lot of other people, I didn't get enchants, but I had like 28 levels, so...
Yeah, I wanted you to do level 30 enchant. Dibs you hard.
What? Did
What?
I miss diamonds or something?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, if you would have used X-ray, you would have seen a lot more than you did.
Yeah, why didn't
Okay.
you
People
think
never
of
think of
doing
the
that?
simple things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how about Badlion games, everybody? And they're brilliant, healing people 10 minutes into the game. Although I
Oh,
haven't
I love
experienced
it.
I haven't experienced it. It reminds me a lot of like, here, you've broken your knee. Let me give you a new one.
I
actually-
I thought it was a joke. People are asking
IRL,
in
that
chat.
would be...
People were asking for 10-minute heals. Like, what?
And they gave
Yeah.
them.
There was like at least 4 or 5 people who died to like creepers and zombies and drowning and like anvils and stuff.
You're saying,
Oh, do you even respawn?
Why don't they just
No,
make
don't
you
get a
invincible?
respawn.
Okay, at least.
I would just sit in the
Thank
death
God.
screen until I heal, so that way I can be revived. It just revives you if you get healed while you're dead.
I know it
Dude,
doesn't
I
make
would
sense.
I'd just swim through lava to get to my diamonds, you know what, while I'm that, and I just get healed. You know what?
As long as you still have at least half a heart left, though.
Yeah.
What do you think, Raven?
What?
10-minute heal.
I'm sorry.
There's one guy who was paying attention.
There's
Yeah.
a podcast going on, Raven, if you forgot.
Yeah.
And Tommy as well.
Yeah.
Are you guys playing a team of 2?
No, I just play Smash.
It's okay.
Tommy, are you here?
What's Tony's name?
Okay. Organized podcast telling you we're getting rid of Tommy and Raven.
Wait,
Winther
we're
and
not
IX
done
new
with the
members
podcast yet,
confirmed.
right? That's not...
Podcast.
Winther and IX new members confirmed.
Alright, anyways, what I was, I played the game, today. It was a Badlion game that, the 10-minute heal thing happened. I was really surprised that it happened, but I was also down about 9 hearts when, they were talking about the heals, so I gladly accepted, but I still thought it was stupid. But I wasn't gonna complain because I was at
I
1
took
heart.
advantage of it, but I didn't like it.
That's like saying I witnessed a murder, but I got the pocket change out of his pocket, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, I mean, I was at 1 heart. I couldn't really complain, like...
Well, you know, human beings usually only have 1 heart in them, Raven, so I mean, you were doing pretty fine if I do say so myself.
Bibs,
Yeah.
die.
He's only got 1 heart,
Whoa.
so I mean...
So what do you
he's on
guys
his
think
way.
about adding this to ultra hardcore as a part of
What happened?
Yeah,
all
I
the-
say we add this to the next
Yes.
Minecraft UHC.
Why not?
You need cut, clean, quadruple ores, 10-minute heal.
Time
Triple
heals.
mole.
Time
Time
heals.
heals.
You know what? Why
Wait,
don't you
no,
just
no,
play
no,
on
this
peaceful?
This
The mobs are just
podcast...
annoying.
Yeah, I hate mobs. This podcast is actually brought to you by my new Dibs merchandise. Currently, I'm selling sick tissues for $90,000 plus shipping and handling.
Can you
And
sell your
chicken.
fingernails for 30?
Wait,
I'm selling my
are they-
fingernails for $6 a piece.
Can you sign
Okay,
them
so the
saying
tissues you're
Thanos
selling have already been used by you. So if
I
I
mean,
buy these,
depends
it
on which
comes
type of tissues
pre-
you want.
Are you
I
selling
want
your
the
hair?
premium
I want to buy your hair.
Dibs laced tissues.
Can I become
Okay,
Dibs?
do you want the
Dibs
snot
DNA,
tissues or the
yeah.
more
Cloning
deeper?
becomes a thing.
Oh,
will
I
have
see.
little
I
baby
see the
Dibs
question
craft.
you're asking. Yeah.
Which one do you want? Or do you want both for the deal of $16?
Anyway, our next
Oh,
topic is...
Okay.
price went down.
Yeah, next topic is Tony. So what do you guys think of Tony?
Oh yeah,
Tony.
Tony.
Pretty cool guy.
He's
Tony's
pretty
my-
easy.
Fuck
I, you know, it's
all
been a
about
long
Tony,
time since I've had Frosted Flakes. I
don't eat
really
cereal.
think the super sweet.
Did anyone see? Okay.
Last time I had
Inappropriate.
MP.
I
Last
think it
time I
might
had Frosted Flakes was
I
like
know
this
what you're gonna say.
year-old box,
Just knows what I was gonna say.
and I ate it.
They're great.
Tony's a
Year-old
pretty swell
bugs.
guy. I think he's really
No, but
contributing to the community.
I just
well.
I found this tiny personal box of Frosted Flakes
I
in
love
like
Tony's
the bottom of my
perspective in
cabinet,
WMC 12.5.
and it expired a year ago, and I ate it, and it was like the most disgusting thing ever. I didn't know it was expired till I ate it. So how about the game modes, guys? Because Tony's pretty shit.
Yeah, let's move on to Gamemode Dump. Our first game mode, Time Heals. I actually think this is really solid. Like, it's not even a bad idea.
Yeah, like,
Hold
I'm
on.
really excited for
Hold on,
Tony's.
if you search time heals in the UHC subreddit, a thread of mine pops up at the top.
Yeah, you
From
created
a
it.
year-
What's your insight
That-
on it? Time Heals?
I like the flare.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're talking about this topic because we were going back through topics and realized that Winther has came up with the best game mode ever.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
This is actually really solid. Time Heals.
I quite think this should just be a universal. I think this could help out Badlion games become a lot more open.
Yeah, that's true. We could.
Like, you know, we should have time heals and SpongeBob mixed.
Perfect.
What the hell? When you look up time
Let's put
heals,
foreskin in too.
what,
Foreskin.
why is it when you look up time heals, it also comes November 13th, 11 p.m. Your matey Miles, number 26. Your matey Miles
he
birthday
hosted
game.
Time
FFA time heals, infinite enchanter, triple ores, cut clean, permanent day. No mobs, infinite allies, 69 hearts. Miles, you're dead to me.
My
I'm
God,
quite a
it's
fan
game.
actually.
He hosts
Oh, and-
14 game modes, 200 by 200 maps. It's great.
He hosts shared inventory, random teams of 5.
Oh my god.
I couldn't handle that just playing with Xanath and Andy. It was terrible. We had a huge argument over the hotbar, and it did not work out well.
I remember when
Insane
someone
sucks.
tried to seriously suggest shared inventory as an ambition game mode.
Miles.
It should have been a game mode. It would have worked.
And people seriously considered it.
It should have been.
Oh no, it probably would have worked better than Invisible Hearts.
You know what I want to see?
Probably would have,
Okay,
except I would
Yeah,
have. I would
here's
have
the
been.
okay.
idea.
It's a better
You
game
know
than
what?
Hey, no. All right. It's not on the doc, but I was going through old posts and then I found this and it was Burgasm's number 2 one heal post match discussion. I really missed those. I don't know.
I
They
think
were
that would
pretty
kill the
cool.
subreddit if that was still a thing with spam.
What about at
At least a few of them a day. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I
but
remember the
nobody
discussion
would
post,
really
but I remember the
post on
game mode
them.
too.
Wait, what would people not post on?
The post-match
Post-match.
discussions.
Oh yeah, nobody would post them anymore. Last one I read was when Zarya killed me and I was very
Now
salty
that's
about
the
it.
community post.
Dude, that's the weirdest sentence I've said in a year. Zarya killed me in a UHC.
Minecraft.
Shots fired.
Speaking of Minecraft, 9-slot script!
Wasn't
Oh my
that a
God.
long time ago? I feel like
Yeah.
it was.
Yes, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
Klein
he
came up with it.
he finally released
it
it.
says so.
The script for
He
Left or
credits him
something.
in
I
the-
think it was.
Yeah.
Left toasted it like
Yeah.
2
Left got
days
cool
ago, I
for this.
think. They played in that match.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Wait, did this actually get gilded?
9 slots. Yeah, this got
Where's 9
gilded.
slots?
Do you understand that 9 slots is a terrible idea because I'm inventory anal?
I can't
It's-
deal with the regular inventory. It's not.
I think
I-
it's just one of those game modes that are fun every once
Why
in a
don't you
while.
just play
I
Commentator?
enjoyed it. It was really fun. You just find a cave, plop down a chest where you put down also a furnace crafting table, then you go caving normally.
Alright,
Yeah, but then you have to be Minecraft
you know
and
what?
remember places where you put stuff.
Yeah,
It just-
that would not be my strong suit.
I liked it.
Fair enough.
It's okay. It's okay to have different opinions. We can
Even
all
if they're really
respect that.
bad.
No, hey now.
It's okay to have different
Everyone-
opinions.
Speaking
I
of
just
really
hate
bad,
that.
our
Winther,
next
Winther,
topic,
kidding.
DocM77 is equal to Doctor_Macaroni.
What?
Oh, that's rude.
Oh.
Who put this here? That's not a game mode!
I'm gonna blame Tony.
It can't be if you make it.
Fucking Tony!
You need to take it easy, alright?
Speaking of Tony, recorded rounds featuring Tony.
Heroes
Tony's
in
in
battle.
battle.
Season
Toni's in
6
battle, guys.
trailer, Which
Heroes
was
in
6 days
battle.
ago.
Alright, I mean, I don't know anything about Heroes in Battle this time around, but they've had 5 decently successful seasons, so I mean, I can
One of
see
them
the
wasn't
season going
uploaded
somewhere.
to the Reddit, but
Yeah.
Alright, they've had
I
4
like when the
successful
main man
seasons.
Numbegast in here. Hoodwinker himself.
in the intro trailer thing, everyone had his kills. He had his. I didn't like to a photo.
I like to a video!
video.
No, that's pretty great, Num. You've become a meme on the internet. How do you feel?
Meme the guy.
How do you feel becoming a meme? I don't get why they use the song Centuries though. That doesn't make any
It's a good
sense.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't just use that for this. I was making a montage with that.
Yeah.
Time for
like
Shit
that.
on Heroes in Battle podcast.
Heroes in Badan.
Basically.
Guys, let's say we make a podcast for every group on
This
the subreddit.
is-
So I want I want a WMC podcast. I want a Phobia podcast. I want a
This is
Ambition
one of the
podcast.
You just want to be in them all, don't you?
Heroes
I'm
in
not-
Battle is one of the
can we get-
recorded
what
rounds
about-
that
can
are
we get an
gaining
Orbis
traction,
podcast?
and they have like a completely
what's
different
Orbis?
player roster from everyone else, which is interesting. It's
Yeah,
gaining
they
traction.
had some new people this season that looked pretty cool.
Yeah. I
would
don't
name them off
actually.
If I remembered, but I remember
Yeah.
seeing they were pretty good.
They have a really different player roster.
Which
Very
I think is nice
different.
nowadays. This is hard to find a different player roster that's actually not bad.
And they're
And
actually gaining
uploads pretty
traction.
good. Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. I don't watch it, so.
I definitely think they deserve at least some of their the upvotes or whatever being noticed.
They don't deserve upvotes.
Well,
Are we talking about miners up above or Heroes and Tony?
Heroes and Tony? It's just nice to see that some recorded rounds get traction
Votes.
other than just from having no
I
people.
upvoted it, and I don't.
Yeah,
normally
like I
upvote
actually
recorded
like I
rounds.
don't watch Heroes in Battle. Like I've watched the season 2, like, but I think it's cool that they have like these people that aren't in a bunch of other rounds. Let's make them more unique than AP and R&R and WMC
It's not
while we're
the-
at it. I don't care if WMC was the first recorded round. It's not most unique.
What about ultrahardcore?
All right, now that's unique.
Okay, let's move on to Miners Up Above. Man. Cool.
So,
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this, but judging by the
It was
name,
Miners
I'm
Up Tony.
assuming it's a bunch of dead
All right,
players.
Tony up above.
Miners above Tony.
Okay, so this is like a parody one-time record around to Miners Down Under, where it's Miners Down Under is all these Australians and me on an Australian server, and now it's a bunch of EU people on an Australian server.
They should have
Okay.
been on like
That's
an
interesting.
Asian server.
And one of
They don't exist, trust me.
the
Singapore.
one of the team names is Where is Dibscraft, and it features Fairy Juice, so you can only
He's right
expect
here.
that.
Is it Versa and Fairy? Why is there no Versa and Fairy Juice?
I know.
Okay, well, now we can talk about Cynical.
Cylinders?
Hey, I'm in
Eh.
that.
No one cares, Raven. Only
I'm
people care about
sorry.
people
I
only care about the
I
record
did it,
rounds
Tony.
with
Tony
IX
Echo.
and Winther and me.
Is it actually have 100% upload rate, or did they do like a master troll where they link to
Raven,
photos
didn't your
instead of
footage
videos?
corrupt? Why do you have a video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it doesn't have 100% upload rates because Raven's bad.
Well,
An ambition.
if anyone is curious,
No.
so
OBS.
basically I'm gonna explain anyways, even if you want to be
OBS.
curious.
Your finger slipped and you forgot to press the record button again?
No. Basically, I was
OBS.
in the middle of the recordings of the recorded round, and then the season had finished, and I went to go look at my my perspective. It was about 15 minutes.
That's a
It's
solid
not
amount.
supposed to be 15 minutes, so I don't really know. There's no file for the rest of the footage, however long that may be.
So are you the only one who killed the 100% upload rate?
I don't want
Can I
to.
Are you feeling sorry?
Sugar Puffs has
Ah.
messed
Can I
up
just
on
say
it, but
that
that's okay.
this isn't? It's not one of my favorite intros. Like I'm not a big fan of the intro this time.
I think it's
haven't
too
watched it.
similar to the WMC intro.
think it's very-
not
Yeah.
All Stars. That's what I
I
meant.
think it's extremely generic, but
I mean, it's like
I don't really like-
Cynical Season 4.
I don't really like the game modes that they choose. They could do a better job doing that. But
See, the thing is Chippy's a really, really good intro maker, but he used a lot of the same things from the All Stars intro, and like, I don't know, it just.
I'm convinced that he used the same desert
I
background
don't like the
footage.
capitalization of Resurrector's name does not have a capital U.
okay, let's not shit on it anymore.
Does
Let's move
IX
to the
and
next topic.
Winther have any opinions on these rounds?
capitalization just bothers me.
Do we have what?
Okay,
I
have
say
any
we go back
opinions
to
on these
Joey's
rounds?
Google UHC count.
Yes.
let's
one
talk
second.
about the next one.
IX is giving a speech, guys. Hold it.
Whoa, no.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna
What?
click on this and...
Cylinder.
Okay, let's see what this is like. Apex
Yes.
Fusion.
Wait, which one are you
I
looking
like
at?
I like the Pokemon Arena in Nuzlocke.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the
Well,
Nuzlocke one.
why nice segue there.
Yeah.
Nuzlocke time, which
It's
people
great.
are hating on. People just can't clearly appreciate Pokemon mixed with Minecraft.
Maybe
The
we
game
don't
mode
just
looks
blindly
pretty
like
good.
everything
Wait, is
that
that,
Pokemon.
is that like is that
balanced?
part of the game mode?
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't
Pokemon game
know,
mode.
okay, the game mode could be good, but I have no idea because I'm not watching everyone's
I
perspective to
don't
find
think
out
it's
what
gonna
each
be
thing has.
balanced in the end, is what I'm thinking.
Well,
I saw two ones. One was strength, one was speed 2, and then like jump
okay,
boost 2.
Okay, Engel's one
Like, during the
specifically, I
day.
watched a couple's perspective. Engel has maximum 8 hearts. His projectiles and melee give slowness, and he gets speed 1. And it just seemed completely underpowered to me.
Eh.
Also, Kakentees and Nutty Monster do not have capitals at the beginning.
The only
of the
thing is,
rounds.
it does have like basically everybody else in the recorded round, but these are all
Yeah.
people don't realize these are all like big fans of Pokemon. I understand there's a lot of big fans of Pokemon. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Do we want to explain what a Nuzlocke run in Pokemon actually is, or is it
Yes,
irrelevant?
Winther, please do the honor because there's people that don't actually know what Nuzlocke is and they should be shunned from their parents.
Basically, it's a self-imposed challenge that you can play in any Pokemon game, where any Pokemon that faints on your team, you have to release it and treat it as if it died. And there's also a bunch of additional rules, like you have to name your Pokemon so that you get more attached to them. You are limited to catching the first Pokemon you see in any route, and you can't, if it escapes, you don't get to catch any in that route. And so it's really, really hard and really hard to beat.
Did you just confirm a new WintherMaw LP?
No.
No,
Hype.
I tried.
You can, but you can, she updates for the the subreddit for Twitch
No,
plays
it's
Pokemon.
it's over. It's over. That's not
I
happening
love the
Twitch
first
plays
one
Pokemon
as well,
until
I
they
think.
introduced like the democracy and anarchy thing that bothered me so much.
All
Can I-
remember
can I
of
just
Pokemon
say
is
That's
that
been
spelling my
I'm
name
quite a
wrong.
few times since then, though.
At heart, I'm actually a WintherMaw fanboy, so whenever WintherMaw opens
There's no
or
E in the
uploads
word
a video,
Scotty, just remember that.
I have to like get popcorn and watch it. No joke. I used to watch all of Winther's videos. I probably
Get
still
Thai
do.
food?
I
Well,
don't think Dibs gets it.
I'd say
Slow.
I watched all of Winther's Corrupt Kingdoms thing.
basically
Wait,
everyone
Aw.
I know is a WintherMaw fanboy. If they aren't, then
speaking-
they're just future WintherMaw fanboys.
What?
Or girls. I'm
Uh,
a WintherMaw fanboy.
Next topic.
Or girl.
Next topic. What's the next topic? I'm not even looking.
Yeah, let's move on to something else.
Mischevous.
Is there any more topics?
What is this? SMC done. What is this?
Okay, so
Oh,
turn next
I-
quarter
okay.
on.
100% upload rate. These
Okay,
guys are
speed time.
serious.
By the way, I hope one of
professionals.
you were recording because I clicked on that link and forgot I was recording the audio, so then that's now in the middle of one of the videos.
That's
so
okay.
it's just
What audio?
That's
the
okay.
audio of msmc.net.
Did you play it for like
recorded
20 minutes, or was it
I
like
played
a 5
it for a
second
couple minutes and I'm like, oh my god, I'm recording. Whoops. So that happened a few minutes ago and I panicked. So yeah.
It's fine. Just don't do that again. Okay. SMC.net. 100% upload rate, good.
Oh god, this guy used the Comic Sans in his video. I appreciate
What the
it.
dicks is this recorder round that I'm looking at right now? Bob Star, Ping 990MG, you have to watch this. Cack and tissues because he cried when he died. Oops, spoiler. Is this a recorded round?
I think it's a joke one.
He's got 100%
They had
upload
a
rate,
full
so it's
upload
better than
rate.
every other
Full
recorded
upload
round
rate.
already.
It's got undateable.
Well, Kakinsei's links to
Wait,
Trolled by
whoa,
Noomdig
who's that?
Acid, so...
Who's that? Is that Tommy?
Cack's video.
He didn't even
Okay,
get me because
well-
I was expecting a video.
Okay, well, we do got a few questions as well, in addition to this, which we will be doing at the end of podcast from now. Who wants to read the first one? By Yuru. Yuru made this question.
Craft, do you want to take this one?
Yes, alright.
Yuru was the
Alright, here
submitter
we
of
go.
this one.
What direction would you like to see your Fuck, I messed up that
What
one.
was that?
What direction would you like to see your UHC going? And why would it be up MGM's tender anus? Yo!
Well, for the first half of the question, I would like to see it go north to Canada.
More Canadian service?
I really would like
Yes.
if people started moving away from the softer game modes and moved into harder ones, and generally upped match quality as well. That'd be cool.
I'd like to see more towers in UHCs, really.
I haven't even
Yeah,
seen any
I
tower.
want people to do more things
I
like
want
I
Etho
do,
in the
like
next
I want to
Minecraft
see more
UHC.
fire.
Man.
I want Etho in the next Minecraft UHC.
I want Ingal in the next Minecraft
Ultra Softcore
UHC.
Flare, bring it back! Bring
I
it
want
back.
just general higher quality in general from things.
Are you
And
talking
then
about
and
matches
why
or-
would it be
Never
up?
mind.
Yeah, why would it be up MPMG's tender anus? Yeah, my anus
Is
pretty
Tommy
cool.
even here?
Tommy, you
Tony?
said like 6 words.
Tony SX.
Oh,
What?
Tommy, where are you?
Hi.
You're talking less than Winther and IX combined.
What?
Well, that,
I
Actually,
think
they're
when you
talking
combine-
that
quite a
would be
bit.
bad.
then the difference of us. One divided
I've
by...
been contemplating MPMG's tender anus for a long time, sorry.
quite,
Remember,
quite
you cut it with a
the
straw.
quite the pun.
I'm gonna have to conclude that it's a
Alright.
good thing that we're going ultra hard there.
So, does
Yeah.
anyone else have anything they want to add to what direction you'd like to see UHC go in?
West, because Canada is also west.
Alright, I don't need
Although
your
the
opinion,
east-
Canadian boy.
The east coast of the western.
I think we should go whichever direction Cut Clean is not in. So
Yeah.
That would be north. Canada.
I would like
things
I
things
would
in
like-
UHC to go a lot more like Badlion is now. That's.
No, I want a 50-minute heal.
10-minute heal, solid.
Every
Me-
10 heal every 10
I'm
minutes.
actually
Every
hoping for
10
maybe a
minutes,
little bit
yeah,
up in
yeah.
there. I'm thinking maybe 35, maybe even 40.
Degrees, 35
What about
degrees,
you,
35
IX?
degrees.
I think it would
Anything you
encourage
like to see
PvP.
UHC go to?
Yes, yes. Encouraging
Um,
PvP, important one.
More moles. I
Everybody
haven't played a
says-
good moles game in a while.
Solid.
You get 10 points
Yeah.
for that one. How about you,
Yeah,
Winther?
I'm the only one who can get away with saying that.
Where would you like to see UHC go? Or what direction would you like to see UHC go in? Winther died.
Yeah, Winter's.
What?
Winther, come back to
I had-
life!
I had to
Sacrifice your
post.
blood!
I had to post a reply to that smc.net recorded round. I had to let people know how I felt about it. It was
What
really
direction
important.
would you like to see UHC go in, WintherMaw?
Be more like SMC.
Price is right.
I'm more of a Jeopardy guy kind of
I like
myself,
Plinko.
but you know.
I don't actually like
Wheel of
Jeopardy,
Fortune for
or-
mine.
or I don't like
Also,
that's
Tetris
right.
is really fun.
Ripping
Alright,
pepperoni
shut
Solid.
up, Raven. Let
Raven.
Winther answer the question.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
answer the question. Winther.
Winther, you get individual
direction?
immunity if you can answer this question.
I don't like you, which to the waities now.
You've been voted off the island.
Aww.
You know, See you next time on Survivor Uma Chikuma.
No!
Does anyone here actually watch Survivor besides me?
I do sometimes.
I remember
I
watched a
didn't
little
watch
bit.
this newest season.
This newest season's amazing. I know IX watches it, right,
All I remember
IX?
is Rupert.
What was the one where the guy's hands like were burning and
Season
leaking?
2? We're on
that.
season 29, MP.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. Okay, IX, you're dead to me. Winther, you watch Survivor,
They
right?
have more seasons than Minecraft.
Winther, you watch this. You watch Survivor, right?
I don't
I-
watch it, I'm in it.
UHC is my Survivor
Winther, I need to
series.
see you on Survivor now. Like, I would see you winning. Like, if someone would try to vote you off, you just pull a cactus out of your pocket and shove it in their face. Fucking put me back on the island.
Just
And, like,
all,
Jeff
all the
tries to
people from the UHC community will vote for me.
And then, like, Jeff tries to snuff your torch, and instead of letting him, you take your torch and stick it up his ass.
Whoa.
And then he catches on
That's
fire
what
from the
it's for.
inside.
Things are
And you
getting
become... You, be, you become the new host of Survivor, and you vote everybody out by killing them. With cactus.
Sick.
Next
Okay.
question!
Well,
Oh my god,
this
this
6
question was
points in 1
posted by
minute.
Gabriel_KBCS. He says, "What separates the good host from the great ones?"
Script and plugins.
No.
I think a host that does things that no one else does makes it a lot better than the ones who adapt to how
Right.
everyone else does
It's
things.
time to get shit on. Okay, I think there's what separates good hosts and great hosts is that good hosts are really, really good, and great hosts are Dan's 1988.
Yeah, but
I can get
specifically,
behind that.
Like,
I
Dan's
think-
1988 is an outstanding
you know-
host for 400 games, and sorry to everybody that I've insulted by only calling you a good host. I will call you a shit host next time to put
Easy, Tony.
confidence.
a good host hosts game modes they like and they host them quality. A great host hosts game modes
Technically,
that everyone likes.
Twit
Specifically
UHC is a
because
great
they like
host.
it. Yep. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I don't know,
I
back,
think-
back in the day, there wasn't such thing as a good or great host. There was just such thing as Tiamo. There wasn't a good or great host. It was Tiamo and sometimes LT Chanix.
Oh man, back then, like, there was like one match of VHC a week or something, and you had to sign up for it and pray that you got randomly picked to play in it.
Hashtag
Tony
under
was a
100
pretty
club.
good host. Tony had very high quality games.
Tony
The
was great.
days.
Tony was a
Maybe
great guy.
this might be a bit of like a superficial thing to say, but like normally I trust hosts that have hosted, say, over 20, 30 games more than those who haven't.
Yeah,
And like,
experience.
I think
even
most
without
people
knowing
agree.
them, I just look at the match post and I'm like, okay,
Okay.
maybe I won't play this person's number 2,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm not-
play
I'm not
this
keen on
person's
it.
number 50.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm more of a formatting kind of guy. Like, if they got some, like, even if they have like
If
really
there's a
basic
misspelling,
formatting, then
you're
you know.
If there's
That's-
a typo,
Misspell is automatic.
Okay,
strikes.
here's
They
the
capitalized your
okay.
name wrong.
Here's a great host puts whether the nether's on in the description, not in a separate Google Doc.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh, you know what I
Just
hate?
Google Doc in the description.
I-
That's fine.
I've got a
Oh, I
rant.
don't want to click so many links. It's so much effort.
I need to rant here.
Alright, let's
Rant.
go.
But like, when someone has like a scenario in the post title, right? And then
Yeah.
in the match post, they have like scenario, and then they're about to explain the scenario, and then like they don't, or this is something like, you should know what this is,
Oh,
or check out the
yeah,
scenario
like-
post, and then it isn't listed there, and I'm like, dude, you're not helping me.
I'm not looking
Scenario, desk. You should know what that is. I'm not above explaining it. It's just desk.
Kind of self-explanatory, really. What else could it
Scenario:
be?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I'm sorry. It could be Dr. Desk Pepper again.
Dr.
Gan.
Desk Pepper.
Gan.
Dr. Desk Macaroni.
Or Gamemode Tony. You should know what that is.
Get easy.
Totally.
I do appreciate it whenever they're like, how to join, and then they have a joke after that. Potato.
One of the ones that was like really rude was like how to join, and it was like sell your family on the internet or something like that. I
I
gotta
hate when
find
that
that.
happens.
I would have to sell my family to play UHC.
The worst.
Sell
Why have
your
you guys not
soul.
done that already?
Mom, I need you. What is it, son? I need to sell you so I can play ultra hardcore.
Would you fit in this cardboard box?
No, okay, I'll just chop
Just
you
test
up.
it.
Oh
And
god.
I'm gonna send the box to myself.
Okay.
I'm a
Now here's the
masochist.
final question to end it off for today. What do you think you would be doing if you didn't find out about ultra hardcore?
I'd still be in
by Beast of
Thailand.
MC.
Okay, here's what would happen.
Beast of
mention
MC
that-
is actually a guest for this episode. Beast of MC is a guest. Would you?
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
he just talked.
Beast said hi.
Okay, so what just alright, so what would I be doing? I'd probably weigh like 60 pounds less and, you know, have a bigger social life and
A bigger social
not
life.
have all the problems I have now.
Personally,
Social life would be larger.
The 60 pounds would go straight to your social life.
personally, I could say I would be making really bad Let's Play videos where I commentate on overpopular games and then do really fake reactions.
I think I'd have a lot less problems
And
with
you
it,
would
but
be
at the
much
same
more
time,
successful for it.
Exactly.
I'd probably be playing Minecraft like faction servers.
I
That's what
definitely
used to
don't
do.
regret joining UHC.
I'd be playing World of Warcraft on an exercise ball.
You know, I don't regret joining UHC. I just regret meeting Dibscraft.
I regret meeting.
You're
you.
never getting added to AP.
I regret
Oh.
reading me a
I would add WintherMaw to AP first,
Mm.
You should add MPMG to AP.
which will never happen either.
Hence.
Oh, what?
Probably
There's
don't
no
have Tommy
hints.
as to AP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
this guy's a
Winter's
scrub.
not an AP, and neither are you.
Tommy, can I please
I
buy the
am
alt
AP.
Tony SX?
I'm not in anything.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's what you get when your name is so impossible to pronounce. Like some people are
Like-
just
Yeah.
like,
People
what
are
if they
trying
don't
to
even wanna type my
whitelist you, they
name
just
and
keep
then-
typoing your name.
Yeah.
like they like X. Whoa, the X.
Wait,
That
what's your
one
teammate's
I
name?
found on
IX10510IX.
Twitter, it's gotten so many.
I have
Just,
probably
imagine
requested
till it's
to
like- it's
whitelist
a-
me because it's spelled wrong.
Your name actually just
Yeah,
means
just put an
your,
I
your,
in
your name
every
is
single
actually
vowel.
9, 10, 5, 10, 9, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I
know
thought
where
my name was
Roman
numbers.
IX
Have I been
numbers.
wrong this
Guys,
whole
just
time?
I
can
know
do
my
whatever
Roman
you want.
noodles. Yay!
Woo.
Wait, I mean
Gotcha.
numbers.
It's a new baby boy.
On a serious note about the last topic, about where we would be without ultra hardcore, other than the joke of, you know, I would be doing better in school, but other than that, I would probably not be as well off in certain ways that I am, and I wouldn't have met my best friend, nor as a lot of great people, and learned some lessons that actually will kind of help me out at some point.
Aw, I didn't know I was your best friend.
I just
fuck
made
us,
that
Dick.
joke, dude. But it's subtly away.
Whoa, you're into fucking sticks too? You
Deal.
Have a
I mean,
two-way.
Deal.
I'm
I
a fan of
mean,
sticks.
if
Deal.
I'm put in this situation, I might try it out.
Stick is a weird word. Like, it's not
Remember-
even sticky.
You know what
Dibs
else is?
tissues for sale.
Macaroni.
How to get Dibs tissues? You gotta PM Tommy SX on Reddit.
Hate when that happens.
Slash
Oh my
slash 9T
I already got peed on every other day.
U/90 Parker.
That's a PM.
Quick PSA: if you spam people's names, Reddit names on Reddit, you can get shadow banned. Brought to you by
okay.
slash Kowalski burp.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he got shadow banned for spamming slash you slash Lalana.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
I probably
think we
should
should,
have
stop
if I
you
was
slash
heavily
9
We should-
Parker.
We should probably wrap this up before we get into the weird topics about why I keep learning in my closet.
Here's
when
the
that
thing:
happens.
you said a brick is a brock. Is it in the same family?
What are your guys' views
Yeah.
on religion and politics? You know.
Okay. Well,
okay.
firstly,
The internet is the right
okay,
place to
okay,
discuss
no,
that.
guys,
You get
guys.
more controversial.
No, I got this. I personally believe that water is our Lord and Savior, and that the president needs to be Joseph Hitler
I worship Tony.
and Adolf
Okay.
Stalin.
All
I
right,
don't really
guys.
use
That's the end of the
Infidels!
podcast.
Like,
You
I
must
don't think I'm
die!
qualified.
All right, guys. That's the end of the podcast. Yep.
Okay.
Thank
I
you,
guess
I'll see you
Lindsay.
guys
Thanks for
next
joining
time.
See
me.
you in episode
I think it
16.
was
Congrats.
episode 15 if I was wrong. Sorry. You know,
20.
leave questions in the description. There'll be a link to it. You know, that's cool. Do that thing.
Dogecoin.
Well, we love you all
Thanks for
except
having me.
for you.
Dibscraft.
You know who I'm talking about. Fuck you.
But
Alright.
but what about MPMG's tenderiness?
Oh, well, yeah. That's so tender. Like, if you could make meat tenderizer out of MPMG's
I think it
penis,
might even be
it
medium
might
rare.
melt the meat.
Alright, guys,
Can we
we
go
should
back to
probably
The
end this
Walking
off
Dead?
before, you know,
Can the
we
hunters
have
eat
child
trees?
protective
Okay,
Alright,
guys,
thanks for
we'll
watching.
see you
Remember
next
to touch
time.
them.
Alright, another one off air. I can let all the people out of my
Bye.
closet. Bye!
Bye.